All right, what up? What up? Welcome. It's likely Lucid coming at you with this edition of 5x5 tent growing / flowering. We are officially about to be in week one. I said that we were 0.5 into week one last video. I accidentally turned the switch on my timer to the wrong mode, so it was just 24 hours of daylight for like 4 days straight. And I didn't catch it because I've been busy. And now these guys are just fucking crazy. They are so bushy, especially this pheno right here. Holy shit, it is just lush as fuck. It is so bushy. I mean, obviously I lollipopped it, so I mean it's bushy, like, where you want it to be bushy, but yeah, it's still pretty damn bushy. We got the long buster back there in the far back right corner. I added a fan in here recently. And then this plant, and this plant are ice cold, and then these are all just freaking cuttings that I put in a cup for whatever reason. They're all dead. They're all not gonna make it. They're all gonna be garbage and compost. Yeah. So what it seems like is I got 2 good phenos of Ice Cold by Soulfire Gardens. This honestly should turn into a clone. This whole branch. It's really not reaching the sunlight very well. So that might turn into a giant fucking clone. That'd be kind of funny. I got unlucky with one of the phenos. I've noticed that this one pheno of Ice Cold by Soulfire Gardens is super bushy and super branchy. Like, it just loves to branch out, and at the worst places possible. I mean, I did bend it back, but like, holy fuck, it is just branching so hard. And like pupping so hard, I guess, with cactus lingo, where it should not be pupping and should not be, putting off branches. Like, all of these branches are just suckers. They're not gonna get no light ever. But I did get lucky, and I did get 2 good phenos, which are these front 2 plants, which is nice. It's the first time growing this strain, which is Ice Cold, which is a Runts cross. We can show you from this side. Yeah, like I said, I did fold this plant back a whole bunch, this one pheno. And it is bouncing back, it is getting bigger. So I guess that is nice. I mean, maybe this one will be some crazy fucking pheno with crazy terps, but I doubt it. I just got a bad seed out of a Soulfire pack, which doesn't happen much. So from now on, when I find a good genetic, I'm going to try to keep it alive. Try to keep it going, which is what I've been doing with this Lung Buster pheno in the back left. That guy right there. And that guy has exploded. It is stretching so hard. And it's kind of scaring me because, like, I mean, all the plants are stretching so hard. They're all vegging so hard. Even though, they're like officially in week 1 of flower. I think week 1 is officially tomorrow now. But I'm just going to say week 1 of flower. And yeah, this plant kind of worried me because it was very lime greeny in veg. It was not liking what I was, giving it. But now it's definitely liking what I'm giving it. It's going crazy. I gotta get in here and defoliate still a whole bunch, but I don't really want to stress them out too much, when they're going into flower and herming on me, especially with this Ice Colds, being a new pheno. But I'm gonna have to, the plants need airflow. The Lung Buster, I already went and folded back a bunch of the long branches that were branching out before I started recording. I guess I should have waited to do that, but I gotta do the same for this. Like, look at this. It's going crazy. These plants are loving it. And yeah, they're in 5-gallon pots. So yeah, they're in those small ass pots. I just vegged them for a very long time. Like, I think I vegged them for, that started off as a clone, and it was still vegged for like 12 weeks to 14 weeks. And then, yeah, these were all, vegged for the same amount of time. I'm getting a little concerned that, these guys are going to outgrow this tent. they're also drinking an absurd amount of water, like an ungodly amount of water. Like these plants are drinking like a gallon to 2 gallons each a day, and it's kind of getting hard to keep up on. Luckily I use an irrigation system with a cheap Vivosun pump, and then the Woodpecker Jr. whips, and then just a tube. So that helps me keep track of it. I have went through and I topped, just for fun, I topped a bunch of this plant because it is nice to not always have big giant fat nugs. It is sometimes nice to have a lot of medium to small nugs, versus a handful of giant big fat nugs. So I'm doing a little experiment with this plant, and I can definitely see a little tiny bit that this plant is more, level canopy than this plant. And this plant I haven't topped at all, so maybe I should go and top this. I don't know, you guys put it in the comments and let me know what you think. But yeah, here is the fucking 1 week update, and I can kind of show you real quick what I've been feeding him. Pardon the mess. This is the reservoir. I just filled it up. Well, I just washed it out, filled it up, and yeah, there's like 30 gallons in here right now. I gotta clean it again, honestly, though. This is kind of what I've been doing for it. If you want to see, what I'm doing, if you want to do the same, here you go. I've been doing the same kind of routine for a while now because it's been working. And I've slightly been modifying it when I need to. I did 30 gallons instead of 20, so I kind of just eyeball more of each of these. But yeah, the plants seem to be liking it, which is nice. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun little hobby. But like I said, I'm getting kind of concerned that these guys might outgrow this. I got like, what, another 8 inches to like 10 inches that I could raise this light, which I guess is good. I honestly don't think that they're going to stretch so far that they're going to really hit the light. And if they do, I can always super crop and fold them back. I heard of people saying like, oh, you should never, not have a fan above your light blowing air down. I've never had a fan, above. I'm going to turn the light back up actually too, because I turned it down because I've been busy over the weekend. So I'm turning it back up to 90%. And then slowly over the next 7 weeks, I'm going to turn it up to 100%. But now that I got the reservoir full, got the nutrients made, yeah, these guys are going to be fucking full blasting. They're going to be busting off. And I do see little pistils forming, which is beautiful, which is very nice. But yeah, today or tomorrow, I'm going to have to get in here and defoliate. Not too aggressively, because I don't want them to harm. I'm still not, I haven't grown this strain yet before, and honestly, like, nobody has grown this strain of Ice Cold by Soulfire Gardens. Like, I think there's 2 grow diaries ever of this, and one of them wasn't even, like, finished. So, yeah, it's kind of all new to me, and new to the world, this strain. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys watched the whole thing out, and the whole thing through, and I hope you enjoyed. And I hope this run turns out. I am still concerned about it, but I'm sure as long as I check it on it every day, it'll be okay. And I still do have to take a clone from Lungbuster and from probably only these 2 phenos, and then yeah, that'll be it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace, bye. Thanks for watching.